Merry meet guys, welcome back to my channel. This is my second video for tonight, so you'll see me in the same outfit and in the same area of my bedroom. And if I yawn or if I pinch my nose, I apologize. It's past 12 now. I'll probably upload these tomorrow. And I'm tired, so I apologize. But I wanted to get these out of the way before I forget about them and not make them. Tonight I wanted to talk about being an empath in my workplace. And for those of you who are new and have not followed me for a while, um, I do have the gift of empathy. I do think a lot of us do, more so than others. Um, it's one of the areas that psychic development is one of the areas that drew me to paganism. So when I got more in tune with my psychic abilities, empathy, my empathic abilities really grew. Um, and there are other things that grew as well, but tonight I just want to talk about my empathic abilities and working in retail and working in a smoke shop environment, which is my job. I'm an assistant manager at a local smoke shop. So for me, I work Monday, Wednesdays, Friday, and Saturdays. And I work Monday and Wednesdays. I work a double from from 9 o'clock to about 8:30 at night. So from 9 o'clock in the morning to 8:30 at night. But I do that and I have a day on, day off, day on, day off. My only day I work back to back is Friday and Saturday. Sorry. So that's not that bad. I have a fantastic schedule. But there are times when when I say I'm talking about myself, when I get idiots that come in the store because marijuana is not legal in South Carolina as of yet. Um, Hopefully it will be soon. They're going to pass something, but that's a totally different subject. So there are times when working in retail and being an empath suck, like major. Um, like today, one example is I did have my crystals. I do carry crystals on me, and I'm going to show you a couple of them that I carry with me. Do I carry on a regular basis. And other ones are necklaces that I may or may not wear depending on my mood in the morning. Um, but I do carry crystals on me. That's one way to deal with it, with certain things. But one of the cool things about being an empath is picking up on people's emotions. One of the not so cool things about being an empath is picking up on people's emotions. It's kind of a double-edged sword. Um, so, for me, at least in working while I work, I know when someone comes in and if they're going to buy something. I know when they're just going to look around and leave. And it's not like I'm going to be rude to the customer if they look around and leave. I'm still going to give them my attention and, be nice to them unless they give me an attitude. Then I'll feed it back to them. It's kind of like a mirror. But usually how I stay grounded, because like I said, there are a lot of idiots that come through, and we do have to kick some people out of the store because you're not supposed to say certain things. It can be a headache. But like how I stay grounded is I usually carry, like I said, stones. One of the first ones, which I got recently, which I am starting to love. I want to get more pieces of this. This is ruby and zoisite. Um, this is an amazing fucking stone, especially for empaths. I do need to cleanse it though. It's kind of lost its vibration. It just feels dull. Um, I love this. This helps me transmute what I absorb into positive energy or to ground it. And along with grounding, I always have carry a big chunk of hematite. I'm not dropping it on my computer. Do some damage. I remember where I got this from. And then with that, also I carry a chunk of rose quartz, which in this lighting looks like milky quartz, but it does have a pink hue, I promise. It's got a slightly pink hue. I accidentally left it out in the sun once. Or on the window once with the sun. The sun made it, that faded a little bit. And with those, there are a couple different gem necklaces that I like to wear. I do have a clear quartz one that I don't wear that to work. I wore it once to work, and I thought I was going to go crazy, um, just because clear quartz amplified everything that I was feeling, and that was being projected to me and me projecting out. So it was a really bad day. Um, I mean, I took it off halfway through the day because I just couldn't handle it. Um, there's another quartz that I have. It's a orange aura quartz and a titanium flame aura quartz, I believe. It's two pieces. They're melded together into one long pendant. And it could be painted. I don't know, but it looks really pretty. Orange on top and then the titanium on the bottom. I'm trying to think if there's any other gemstones. I have fluorite gemstone, and I have um, whoop, tiger's eye. I don't know if you guys can see that. My partner got me this. And I don't think it was a special occasion. I think it was because I was bitching because I missed my tiger's eye. A long time ago when I first started, I love tiger's eye, by the way. A long time ago when I first started studying, on my favorite holiday, which just passed, Litha, or the summer solstice. Hope you guys had a great time and celebrated it, had a joyous time. But on Litha, when I was back in high school, I read up on it. No, I'm hearing voices. I know they're asleep next door. As long as they're outside my window, it's fine. Um, creepy. Um, okay, so Litha, back when I was in high school, there was a metaphysical shop in the flea market. I think I've talked about this. But I went there and they had a huge chunk of tiger's eye. I read that the Fae on Litha like to play tricks and illusions on witches and humans and things like that because it's their kind of holiday to play around. It's just one of the myths. It was a long time ago, so verbatim is not. I'm not speaking verbatim. So I got this huge chunk of tiger's eye, and I had it for a good 5 or 6 years, and I wore it all the time. It was on a huge hemp cord necklace, and it was wire wrapped in a cross section, so cross and wrapped around. Um, Huge piece. I loved it. I wore it all the time. But I think 4 years ago, a friend who's no longer a friend because she dropped off the face of the earth asked my partner and my manager, we're all pagan, for help. She was getting out of a really bad relationship with her girlfriend, and she didn't know what to do. And so we went down to the pier. No, we didn't push her off. Don't think like that. Went down to the pier and we did a kind of like a cleansing and re-energizing and protection ritual. We all weaved our own magic around her. She kind of like stood in the middle and we were all hand in hand around her. And we each gave her a gift. Um, I remember my partner gave her his um, titanium pendulum, pendulum, whatever, for clarity and guidance. Which I got him. I bought him another one after that because he loved his pendulum. Um, and I gave her my tiger's eye necklace. And I think Kelly, my manager, she gave her an amethyst necklace for protection. So, and uplifting energies. I think she gave her either an amethyst necklace or a brooch, but it was something like intricate, and it was very beautiful, and it was a great night. It was a very uplifting night. But a couple months later, the girl kind of fell off the face of the earth with all three of us. So, you know, it's not. It's kind of selfish of me because that was my favorite necklace. Like I remember going to meet them because they were out at. I was coming home from work and they told me to come meet them with the girl. She was there wherever they were. I don't remember where they were, but I was leaving work and they told me to meet them there. And on the way there, I looked down at my necklace and I was like, "You're not going to come home with me, are you? This will be the last time I see you." And it was. It sucked. It sucked. And ever since then, I never got a tiger's eye necklace. Um, it just felt weird. Like I searched online forever, and I could not find a huge chunk of tiger's eye. Um, even what I have now, I love this piece. Don't get me wrong, I really do love it. Um, but after bitching about it for so long, um, my partner bought me this. Boyfriend, partner, fiance, whatever. Um, bought me this. Um, it wasn't that expensive, and it's not really the price that matters. It's the intention behind it. Um, and then my sister also made me. She wire wrapped another tiger's eye necklace. It's got two little tiger's eye pieces, and she also has some stones from her hand fasting that she used for protection. Mother of pearl, obsidian, and blue onyx or something like that, and a star pendant that's on there as well. Um, some of the other stone necklaces that I use is I do have. I'm caught. I'm attached. I do use rose quartz, which is it's not very the best rose quartz. I got this. I got these as a 3-pack off Amazon. The clear quartz is too damn small to do anything with, so I'm probably gonna make that a little pendulum. But I also wear amethyst as well for protection. Alright, this is definitely difficult. Alright, there it goes. Tell I'm really tired. So I wear both of those. There's a couple of necklaces that I wear as well. Um, but I could definitely tell, like, when the difference between if I'm wearing my necklaces or wearing my crystals or have them on me, or if I leave the house and forget them, because I've done that a couple times. Or I wake up in the morning, I'm not really feeling good, um, and I leave my crystals at the house. I can tell a difference when I get home, or when I get in my car after work. I'm for some reason super angry, um, and it's not really like I'm angry at anything in particular. And traffic really doesn't help at all. You know, coming home from work, you just want to get home, and traffic's crappy. So I usually blare music, sing along to it, and try to calm down, so I don't bring that energy into the house. Or unlike tonight, which was different, um, my Wednesdays I go to the store. It's payday, so I go grocery shopping. And tonight was different. You know, I went even walked through the dreaded Walmart, and I came home and it was fine. You know, but I did wear my crystals on me today, and I'm also wearing one of my protection amulets. So, you know, I think being guarded and knowing how to shield and ground yourself is very important as an empath, and as any spiritualist or psychic, it's very important. So, I just wanted to share with you guys what I do and some personal experiences of being an empath, as well as, well, I just wanted to share that with you guys. That's all I can think of. If there's any questions, comments, um, if you want more clarification on something that maybe I touched on but I didn't really go into detail, let me know. I'm more than happy to make another video. I want to post more videos other than the challenges and the YouTube challenges in my Book Witch series. I want to do some more personal stuff. I think I've kind of gotten into like robot mode where I'm just doing those. So, but until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Many blessings.